this way. Yeah, follow the trail. Like that trail on the bottom of the map. Boom, boom. Running is so much faster, actually. I lied. I'm better off running. We're not getting experience all that much. We're getting gold, but like even still, running is definitely a lot faster. This is one enemy. I'll kill him. I want to see how much money I get. If it's even worth it. 0 damage. I win. Yeah, 160 gold, not even worth it. Yo, Tempest Strike. That might actually be good. I don't really use the Crescent move anymore. Probably take that out for Tempest Strike. Tempest Strike normally helps in getting you out of a bind. Especially in Eternia. It is goated in Tales of Eternia. It's like Greed's best escape option. Like from a corner or something. Surely it'll help in this game. Or maybe it just sucks. Maybe they butchered it like they butcher every other thing in this game. Willing to try it. Okay, it does not go over the enemy. Yeah, it's good for damage, but like, it does not go overhead. Which is honestly kind of lame. Might as well use these tents, get as much character dialogue as we can. Arya, you and Albert were childhood friends, right? What was it like growing up together in Adelhabith? Rubia, you shouldn't... It's okay, Tilkus. I was born in Adelhabith, but Albert moved there from Janna. There weren't many children there, so we always played together. I'd say we were a lot like Caius and Rubia. So if Rubia is you, does that make me Albert? That doesn't sit quite right. I'm sorry. In reality, you two couldn't be more different. The biggest difference is Albert's family had been ruined. That's why his whole family moved from Janna to Adelhabith. Albert was never able to free himself from that fact. He was fixated on returning to Janna. He said it would earn his rank and show all of them. When he said that, I thought he looked pretty cool. But looking back now, I realized I was mistaken. I see. Thanks for telling me about it. I think I get it. I should be fine because Caius is so uncool. What do you mean uncool? You're the one who said I got cooler just a little while ago. I said a bit cooler. A bit. You were uncool to begin with, so you've got a long way to go. It doesn't look like we have to worry about you two changing. Hey, my man Caius has the title to prove it. Alright. That was sudden. I thought my game crashed. Hey, you got the ice tornado off, I'll do the fight. Even though I think running is a lot faster and the rewards are not worth it. Bum, bum, bum. Holy Bottle probably wore off after that. No, it's still active. I wish this game would let you see when a Holy Bottle is active or not. I'm running from the next few fights because, again, the enemies here just do not compare in rewards. Nope. Done. And Red Wolf looked different, which is why I stayed. It's not like one I've ever seen. Alright, one of these is a Northern Gate. Don't know which one, but you know, should be fine. Might be the one all the way south. Bum 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 bum. Go, Caius, go. Run like the wind. If only I could become like a quadruped wolf and run this, instead of being like just a bipedal wolf. I'm sure even as a Lemonian, Caius is still faster than he normally is. How cool would it be if Caius functioned like Kevin from Trials of Mana, where Kevin transformed to a wolf at nighttime? That would be awesome. To make better use of the day and night cycle. Gotta admit, like, the Beast thing is... It's the coolest thing I could say about the combat, but it's also not good because the combat just doesn't work. But it would be so much cooler if the Beast thing worked like how Kevin did in Trials of Mana, where it's like, at nighttime Caius was a wolf, maybe? Instead of just being like a... like an ultimatum to use when you have like a certain amount of HP. You know. We didn't get that. Okay, that's not Northgate. I think Northgate is the one back there. Probably will stop at this town though to buy maybe magic lens if they have any. Although I think this was an early town, so they might not have them. If Janet didn't have them, I doubt this town will. Whatever this town was. Or maybe this is the town I need to be at for the, quest? It's Letta. I guess we can take a look and rest. Oh, is this the play? This is where they came up with the family thing. This is where they, like, discussed the family thing. Like, where Tilkus and Rubia were siblings, and Forrest and Caius were, like, Forrest is, like, the pops, the grandfather, or whatever. Good times, good times. And it wasn't that long ago we were here. Welcome! You have items? Oh, another password! I'm not messing with those passwords. That means playing the game more, and yeah. It's pretty clear how I feel about the gameplay. Some of these. I'd rather not buy tents. Tents are way too expensive to be worth it. They don't even heal TP. Tents really, the only purpose tents have in my world is giving you the quote-unquote skits, which is really dumb that you essentially have to buy them. Was not a good choice. Or just make tents cheaper. The fact that tents are so expensive makes them, like, less valuable. Makes them less worth it. Even if you want the character moments. The heck if I want to buy the character moments, basically. If money wasn't so tight, it wouldn't be worth it. Wait. Where's the North Gate? So confused. You have to go through Black Forest? Hold up. Where the heck is North Gate? I thought North Gate was back here. This is Black Forest. I wonder if I can go to the other town from Black Forest and sail to Northern Gate. Because they let me use a boat. They let me use a boat between Yaska, Jana, and the other place I don't remember the name of. So maybe I can use a boat from whatever town is near the Black Forest? I don't know. Maybe the game wanted me to sail from Jana, but like we were escaping Jana, so I don't think that's it. It would be really misleading if that's what I had to do. I'm so lost. I'm just gonna go here and see if I can take a boat in the other town. I don't think the game was very clear on how. It was clear, but like, not really. I don't think the game was as clear as how to get to the next area, which is the forest that leads us to Adulthood. Bum ba 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 bum bum bum. Get me out of here. By the way, the dungeons in this game are so, like, plain. But, I mean, that's to be expected with a DS game, but still. The dungeons barely even constitute as dungeons. They're really just, like, roads. And, like, I wouldn't say corridors, but, like, they're just paths, basically. Which, you know, again, DS limitations, but even still. The dungeons aren't even dungeons. The only real, like, dungeon gimmick we had was the tile puzzles over at the cathedral. Granted, we didn't have to mess with, like, most of them. That was like the only like gimmick we had. This game basically has no dungeons, essentially. Like stuff like this and then the snow area, they're just paths. They're just locales to walk through. Bum ba 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 bum 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 bum. When the heck does this place end? I think I'm coming up to it, but I can't really tell. Bum ba 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 bum. When the heck does this forest end? It's just endless walking. Okay, I think this is the beginning because there's a save point there. Okay, so... yeah, alright. I think I might have taken the long way. I think the game wanted me to go to Jana and set sail and then go to one of the towns, Yaska maybe, that connects to the northern gate. But the game was not clear in that. The game made it sound like I had to leave Jana. So, like, if the game expected me to walk back into Jana to sail on the boat, then that's stupid. I blame the game on that. That's terrible directioning. That's, like, really misleading. I think here, though, I can go all the way south and set sail, hopefully. If the game is well designed, I can do that. Probably. I hope. Because if not, I'm going to be really upset that I just went all the way from Jana and I have to walk back. Man, actually, never mind. I won't say it. We've had enough negativity in this playthrough. We don't need more. Bum, bum, bum. I am going for 4 hours today, yeah. Do not know when we'll stream this again, so I'd rather just... We'll do a 4-hour one today. I can do it, so we'll do that. Because I'm probably... Well, honestly, Wednesday and Thursday, I'm probably just going to do Metaphor on both of those days. Because I really want to play more Metaphor. Oh, my bad. Refantasio. We talked about this. I like saying Refantasio. It's so satisfying. I want to play more Refantasio on Wednesday and Thursday so badly. So we'll do that. Tempest will probably take like a week off after today, but that's fine. Or more than a week probably, with the new releases we have coming. That's fine, because I can definitely get it done before Dragon Quest releases on the 14th. Bum 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 bum. Oh, I made it to this place. Hopefully I can take a boat, because if not, then I'll be really angry. They're behind us. Not anymore. Bum, 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 bum. Little nose. Can I take a boat? It'd be really stupid if I couldn't. Harbor's pretty shallow. Most of them go to Yakuza. Can I go to Yaska? Can I not go to Yaska? Maybe in here? Game, don't you dare. Sure, why not? Running man? Oh, for running a certain amount of... a certain distance or something? Okay, perfect. Thank goodness. Go to Yaska. The game was super unclear on what I was supposed to do, by the way. Like, sailing from Jana to Yaska makes sense, but the game made it sound like we had to escape Jana and leave the spots. So it's super misleading if I need to go back to Jana to set sail, unless I just want to take a really long trip to Nulls. Let's see if this is even where the North Gate is. I hope it is. I really hope. Otherwise, I don't know where the North Gate is. What? It's not here. Okay, so like, where do I sail? It's a red dot, isn't it? I need to walk all the way north now? Man, this game has, like, insane padding for this section. Because I might need to walk all the way north. You know what? What if I just, like... straight up... I don't like the way fast forward sounds, but, like, I'm bored. Sorry, we're gonna deal with the fast forward noise for a bit. Like, this is ridiculous that the game expects me to walk these long stretches of the world map with constant random encounters to get from place to place. It's really annoying. Dude, I hope I don't have many streams in this game. Tempest's story is pretty cool, and the cast is, like, okay, nothing spectacular. But, like, not bad. But, like, the gameplay is miserable. I cannot recommend this game to anyone purely because of the gameplay. If the gameplay was just more playable, I'd be like, yeah, give Tempest a try, it's not that bad. But, like, the gameplay is the one thing stopping this game from being, like, good. Don't get me wrong, everything else isn't, like, stellar, but I'm actually somewhat interested in the story and somewhat interested in the characters, at least half of them, about. Mostly two of them. I like Caius and Forrest, and Ruby is, like, somewhere in the middle. But, you know, point is, I don't think the cast is bad, and I don't think the story sucks. I think the gameplay sucks. And the parts of the game that aren't bad aren't that great that it makes the gameplay, like, worth sitting through. So, yeah. Even on fast forward, this is taking so long, by the way. Yeah, Tempest as a game, bad. Like, playing it is just terrible. Everything else about it is pretty cool, but, you know, I say a lot in games, like, if a game's gameplay isn't the best, I can sit through it if everything else is good in it. But, like, no matter how good everything in Tempest is, or it's not even, like, the best, but even if things are pretty cool in the story, characters, and lore, like, it's not worth it for this. The gameplay needs to be at least tolerable, and this gameplay isn't tolerable. It's pretty bad. It's garbage. I'll come out and say it, it's garbage. Arctolad 2 I'll use. Like, Arctolad 2 is one of the best games ever made. The gameplay in it is nothing special, but, like, it's not miserable. It has some gameplay issues, but the game's gameplay is not dog shit, basically. Like, you know, I can tolerate the gameplay. Yes, even the final boss of Arctolad 2. I can tolerate all that because everything else in the game is just so stellar. It's one of the best games to ever exist. It's like probably my second, maybe third. I haven't really thought about it. It's one of my favorite PS1 RPGs. One of my favorite games. I don't think it would reach a top 10 or it would just barely make it. It's one of my favorite games. I really love it. But I'll happily admit that the gameplay is probably the worst thing about it. But it's not, like, bad. The final boss is bad, but the gameplay on its own, not terrible. It's worth sitting through to get to the good parts of the game.